Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 1 for 6. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. James Hayden is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, James Hayden.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now the Orioles. Jonathan Schoop, in past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Tanaka has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Machado leads off first with 1 away. Now the 2-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swinging bunt up the third baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting second, center fielder number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
0-2, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now. And Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Gabriel Ynoa gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Pitch on the way. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Yanoa, the former New York Met, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. The 1-2. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. A leap, and what a catch!
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to dump this one out to left, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike two. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Chopped weakly to the left. Machado right there, and the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Tim Beckham. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0.
1-1 the count now.
Beckham stands at second with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Judge is under it.
1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sam Patterson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Splitter. 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. He stays alive, still 2-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Riding in, Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. 0-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. After it is Ellsbury. And that retires the side. One left for the Orioles. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Malcolm London is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Here's big Aaron Judge. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Scope calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Giancarlo.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. Left side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now at the plate, James Hayden. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hayden.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
That one's in there. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Settling in now, Manny Machado. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jonathan Scope will be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
First pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius is calling for it. One away.
First baseman number 19.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
One and one, the count to Chris Davis.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Drilled on the ground is short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Tanaka pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
One and one. Gardner stands at first with one out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Tim Beckham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is grounded foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He flew out in his last at bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Sam Patterson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Scope is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, James Hayden. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. A ball and a strike now to Machado. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Tanaka into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Count remains 2-2. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Three and 2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Jones. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Gardner at second with 2 down. Two and 0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
A ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Tim Beckham.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Counts 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Scope has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Smokes this one into deep center field. Jones going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Jonathan Holder.
Ready now for Baltimore, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Sam Patterson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Ground ball right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Knuckles into the zone for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
James Hayden will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Mancini at second, Hayden at first, 2 out in the inning. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 hit on the ground is short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit weakly on the ground to short. To his left, Machado. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 0. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
the batter, third baseman.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Chad Green will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57.
Standing in, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Sanchez is right there. And he's got it for out number 1. At the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high.
One ball, one strike.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. A fly out and a single for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. The 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. There's a line drive base hit to left field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The batter, second baseman, Ronald.
Ready once again, Ronald Torreyes. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Machado calls for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Colby Rasmus, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Just missed with a breaking ball. Hey. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Sliced hard but foul to the left. He'll try it again, 3-2. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Sam Patterson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now the 2-0 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The next 3-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. The next 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Betances is ready. 0-1 on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still lead it 2-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ready with the 1-2. Now swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Richard Blyer takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Last chance for the Yankees. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Malcolm London gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Masahiro Tanaka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.